Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching me, my name is Amy and I am so happy to have you here. Let's go ahead and get this look going. I start off by brushing my eyebrows into shape and drawing them in with the Mimox eye pencil in dark brown. So after that I brush the excess product towards the front of my brows to create a fade. Then I use the LA Pro concealer to carve out my brows and apply it all over my lid to serve as an eyeshadow base. I set the concealer by patting it in with a fluffy brush and I blend out the edges at the same time so I won't have any harsh lines peeking through my foundation later. Once my eyes are prepped and primed, I go in with my first shade. So during editing, I noticed that it looks super faded in the footage, but in real life it's a really beautiful royal blue. I apply it to my crease as my first color. Next, I go in with this caramel shade from the same palette, and I'm using this to set my concealer on my brow bone and to get nice diffused edges. The next shadow I use is this beautiful navy shade, and I pop that right onto my crease. And once that is set, I go in with the previous color to blend out the edges of the navy blue as well. So once I have all my crease colors set, I go ahead and cut my crease using a flat concealer brush. And after that, I go in with a clean brush to pick up any excess product and to make my base tacky and ready for the next shadow. I decided to go for a halo cut crease, so I go in with the same colors that I applied on my crease onto my outer corners, and I create a nice gradient while leaving the center of my eyelid blank for now. I use the royal blue first and then deepen the color with the navy blue. While I was editing, I realized that I didn't have footage of the palette containing this orange shade that I will use next. But this color comes from the I Define Sunshine palette by Sleek Makeup. It's a beautiful, vibrant orange with a shimmer, and it's very pigmented. I use this shade as my spotlight in the middle of my lid for a beautiful contrast with the blues. Alright, so let's pause this eye look for now. I have already moisturized my face and now I'm priming my face using a generic brand primer. I love the fact that this brand is budget friendly and it still gives me an extra smooth finish. Today I'm using my Revolution Full Cover Camouflage Foundation in F14. I did lighten it a bit with some lightning drops because I'm right in between shades with this brand. I'm just dapping it onto my skin using my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. To highlight my face, I'm using my LA Pro Conceal in Fawn, and I highlight the high points of my face while blending it out with the pointy end of the damp beauty sponge. And I'm just going in and adding more wherever needed. To contour, I used the Conceal and Define Concealer in number C17, also by Revolution, and I just blend the contour in with a stippling brush. I also like to sharpen my contour a bit sometimes, so to do that I go back in with my highlighting shade and I apply and blend that right under my contour. So now that I've finished applying my cream products, I go back in with my eyeshadow to touch up wherever I may have wiped them out with my foundation. And I finish my lower lash line with the same colors that I used on my crease and lids. Then I set my face with loose baking powder and pressed face powder. I also like to darken my cream contour with some powder and apply my blush. So I'm going to apply my eyeliner, mascara, lashes and white waterline off camera, and I will be back in 3, 2, 1. Bam! You see, it's really funny to see what a difference these things make, right? Onto my highlight. I don't have a standard color using this palette. I basically just swipe my brush across the 3 bottom colors and go with whatever the highlight fairy gives me at that moment. Well, the outcome is always pretty, so I don't mind. So for my lips, I use my Old Faithful, the Iman lip pencil in Spice, and a simple nude lip gloss on top to draw the attention onto my So here I'm just minding my own business, doing my makeup, and I hear a really weird noise outside my studio. And I'm like, no, thanks, no, not today. I might have to start filming in the daytime though. By the way, this look was inspired by a post from a brand called Ofure. Sorry if I butchered the name, but I saw it on Instagram, and they used one of my favorite Vlisco designs for a gorgeous dress. So of course I had to pair the same fabric with this look. I really loved it. Go and check them out. I'll leave their name, their Instagram handle in the description box. That's it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. For more looks, you can always connect with me on Instagram. Send me a message, comment, like if you want, if you like. And I always reply back. I love meeting new people. So for now, stay blessed, and until next time, bye-bye.